good afternoon. This is Neil, Simple Futures. Not the first time I've done this video. I don't know what we're going to do about this technology, man, on my computer, but it is just absolutely, it's so frustrating. I think I had to do the same video like 3 or 4 or 5 times to get it to take just once. Pretty aggravating, but so like I was saying a minute ago that you didn't hear, we came down today on what is a bearish engulfing outside rejection reverse ORR, or bearish engulfing day today. It started higher, ended lower in the S&Ps and NASDAQ and that kind of stuff. NVDA ended up, giving up all of the earnings gains, coming back and going out flat on the day today after being up $30+. So over 500 came back down to scratch. Pretty amazing. And this, this kind of thing that's bearish. I mean, so the first selling from the July high down, and you can see right there is a 382 retrace. That was last week's low. But then if you go from July high to there, then this uptick was also a 382 retrace, or back to the 236 on the higher time frame. Either way, ends up being an ORR bearish engulfing and ending on the lows today. In front of Powell tomorrow, which, I mean, you can't expect him to be nice. It's going to be hawkish. I mean, look, it's the Fed has work to do yet still. We have to get this inflation thing under control. We can't afford to, miss our, target, and we have to be, resilient, and it's higher for longer is what that means, and that's bearish. It's intentional on their part. It's intentionally talking down the markets. It's the wealth effect, the tamping down of the wealth effect. It's part of the controlling the inflation narrative. It's just what it is. I mean, it's one of those things where it's the club and you ain't in it. Neither am I, by the way. So it is what it is. Anyway, so here we go out on the second bearish target for today, which is a wow, all the way back to 43.85. And the reason for that level is that was last week's balance, HVA, high volume area, HVN, high volume node, balance, volume point of control, whatever you want to call it, but it's prices that are, traded more in volume. They're attractive to the market, so the market comes back and revisits stuff like that. So anyway, tomorrow's Friday, right? And Fridays are usually bearish. I mean, they just are. Last Friday was not, but nothing works 100% of the time. Friday's usually bearish. And so I would be looking at selling bounces tomorrow. Treat like 44.20 as the overhead for tomorrow. And, and let's see. See if I can get you. I mean, I'm thinking 44.20 off the top of my head, but let's see if I can get you. Yeah, it may not even get there. Maybe 44.14 or 15, 44.14, 15, a 382 retrace on the day today. Something like that. Right in there in that area. And then be targeting towards last week's low. And given the fact that, Powell speaks, and who knows, it could be even crazier, then maybe it even extends that and, and reaches a little further. A little below last week's low. I don't know. But look, don't lose sight of this too on a higher time frame. Not tomorrow, okay, but for next week or whatever. Look, there's still a gap down here at 4,300 from June, right? I mean, it's going lower is my point. And so I'm still thinking sell bounces. And nothing's a guarantee. Could go higher for all I know, but it just that's all bearish. There's nothing bullish about an ORR bearish engulfing day. There's nothing bullish about that. So, and then I don't expect Powell to be bullish, nor Lagarde. ECB's Lagarde speaks tomorrow too. They're not going to be bullish. They know they've got work to do yet still, and part of talking the markets down is part of their effort. So that's what I got. Good trade. Nice evening. Be with you again next week. Have a good weekend. Take care, and be with you again soon. See you.
Without simpler trading, I could not have financial independence.
This is one of the best investments I ever made in my life.
It's helping me find consistency. It's one of the things that won me